Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to say, Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. They rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to hopeful elect that spread the truth throughout the four winds. Alright, I am your brother Shamar, coming back to edify the 12 tribes of Israel. Alright, with you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Seminole Indians. Alright, today's lesson, alright, we're going to be speaking on the Israelites once again. Alright, and how the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, how they treat their families. Alright, and how the nation of Israel as a whole, alright, has become dross in the sight of the Heavenly Father. So this is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 1. How the gold has lost its luster, even the finest gold has become dull. The sacred gemstones lie scattered in the streets. See how the precious children of Jerusalem, worth their weight in fine gold, are now treated like pots of clay made by a common potter. Okay, so what does it say? How the gold has lost its luster. Alright, so it said, what else did it say? It said that the children of Israel are likened unto fine gold. Alright, we know that we're the Most High jewels. Alright, on a spiritual standpoint. Salakia. So on a spiritual standpoint, alright, the nation of Israel is likened unto fine gold. Alright, them costly jewels. Alright, let's get a precept. We're going to go to the book of Malachi, chapter 3. Yeah, 3 and... So this is the book of Malachi, chapter 3 and verse 17. Alright, in the King James Version. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord. Let's start at 16. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard them. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord, and that thought upon his name. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Alright, so it says, so the righteous, alright, because we know it's a separation of good and evil, alright, within the nation of Israel, alright, you Israelites, the 2/3 from the 1/3, alright. And it says that the righteous seed, alright, the elect in the 1/3, alright, that righteous the righteous that left, alright, that's gonna be saved, alright, are likened unto jewels. Alright, here's the Lord's jewels. Alright, that will say, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Alright, that's the Lord's jewels. So when we go back to the book of Lamentation, chapter 4, back in the NLT, how the gold has lost its luster, even the finest gold has become dull. The sacred gemstones lie scattered in the streets. See how the precious children of Jerusalem, worth their weight in fine gold, are now treated like pots of clay made by a common potter. Alright, so what the Lord's jewels, alright, the nation which is the nation of Israel, alright, like it unto what? Alright, no longer that fine gold, no longer those diamonds and crystals and gold and silver. Alright, those costly gemstones. Alright, they're no longer those costly gemstones. Alright, they are like pots of clay now. Alright, earthen vessels. Alright, not that expensive anymore. They're not worth a damn. Alright, why? Because they sin. Alright, so we know the Most High sold them to their enemies. Alright, even the jackals feed their young, but not my people Israel. They ignore the children's cries like ostriches in the desert. Alright, so it said that the Israelites, alright, what we just say, because the Israelites sinned, alright, the nation of Israel, you so-called Black, Latino, Seminole Indians, because we sinned, alright, we're like unto them cheap pots of clay. Alright, you ever seen somebody make a pot, alright, out of clay? Alright, cheap little dirt out the, cause what's clay? Clay is the dirt. So you wet the damn dirt, Salakia, and rotate it a couple times and then mold it, alright, real cheap, and let it dry, man. Alright, it freezes over. Alright, and what you could grab and just throw it on the ground and it just shattered. Alright, that compared to a crown of gold, alright, a crown of diamonds. Alright, so you went from a crown of diamonds, alright, to a little cheap dirt pot. Salakia. Alright, so it said that these people, alright, they don't even feed their own kids. Alright, you read about that inside those movies, man. Alright, what is it like? Hey, damn, these people putting damn sneakers before their own family. You got the Jake man, alright, he just made 5 racks, alright, hitting a stain on somebody, man. And he got 2 damn kids. He done spent the shit. He done spent them 5 racks on like 5 pairs of Yeezys. Alright, for him and his homies. Alright, and his girl, his new wife. Alright, while his kids sitting at home starving, alright, living in these impoverished neighborhoods where people get shot every day. Okay? Alright, the Jake woman. Alright, they got these jobs, man. Alright, they also a finesse. Alright, what does the word Jacob mean? The word Jacob means supplanter. Okay? That's what the word Jacob means, supplanter. So we little thieves. Okay? We get it from our father, alright, Jacob. Alright, we're the sons of Jacob, the sons of Israel. Alright, they little finessers too. Alright? They go out and get these jobs, man. Alright, be hitting licks on people. Alright, be having children. Alright, and instead of putting their priorities, alright, first with their families, alright, they go out and do what? They go out and buy things, spend it on themselves. They go out to eat with their friends, man. Alright, when your kids getting clowned at school because they ain't got no clothes. Alright, they over there starving, man. Don't got nothing to eat. And you done went and bought a new pair of sneakers. Alright, that's why I say put your priorities first. Alright, but these Jakes, they don't. Alright, and that's when you see little DCFS cases, alright, going on inside our communities. Alright, the DCFS, they pulled up, man, knocked on the door. Hey, your kids at school, alright, starving to death. Where your money going? Alright, your money going to drugs. Your money going to the next bad bitch down the street. Alright, the new prostitute on the block, man. Alright, you need to put your priorities first. Alright, that's serving the Lord. The Most High have you, alright, organized. Alright? It say the parched tongues of the little ones stick to the roofs of their mouth in thirst. The children cry for bread, but no one has any to give them. Alright? So it said that the Israelite children, all right, yes, we the chosen nation, all right, but we got issues within ourselves. All right, you look at our households, man. The average Jake woman looked at what as a crackhead. All right, a crack whore, man. Salakia. All right, a prostitute. And what it say? The parched tongues of their little ones stick to the roofs of their mouth and thirst. All right, you hear about these rappers, man. All right, that came from nothing. All right, I know. I was listening to Montana 300, man, and he was pretty much saying how his mom was on crack, man. He used to come home with nothing in the house to eat. All right, the water cut off. All right, his mom smoking crack on the couch, man, with no food, nothing to drink. All right, the only time you eat when you go to school. Salakia. All right, that's the stuff that Jake go through, man. All right, us Israelites. All right, and we starting to, in the scripture saying right here that it don't only fall on Esau, Edom, it fall on us as well. All right, so you can't blame Esau. Yeah, Esau got you at the bottom, man. All right, he holding all that wealth at the top. When you got people starving to death inside of a rich community and a rich country like United States of America, all right, but that also fall on the back, all right, of us Israelites, okay, because that's our children. Let's say you come together and make children, all right, that's your responsibility, okay, to feed them children, okay. The people who once ate the richest food now beg in the streets for anything they can get. Those who once were in the finest clothes now search the garbage dumps for food. All right, that's the nation of Israel today. All right, you see the bag lady walking down the street, man. All right, digging in the dumpster for something to eat. All right, that be the Lord. All right, what does it say? They used to eat the richest things, the richest food. All right, back in Jerusalem, when we were a nation still, with our own buildings, our own king, our own say-so. All right? We used to have our own things going on, all right? And it say that the rich back then, all the riches, man, but we're doing the wrong thing with them riches. All right, they out in the street today eating out dumpsters. Why? Because the Most High struck our nation, man, for wickedness. All right, it says the guilt of my people is greater than that of Sodom, where utter disaster struck in a moment and no hand offered help. All right, it say what you feel some type of guilt. All right, you know you go and jerk off, man, and then somebody look at you knowing you were jerking off. All right, and what you feel guilty, you feel ashamed. All right, that's what the nation of Israel going through right now. All right, because you done went off and sinned and try to come back and serve the Lord. All right, now you got that feeling of guilt. All right, that stomach bubbling you. All right, so let's keep reading. Our princes once glowed with health, brighter than snow, whiter than milk. Their faces were as ruddy as rubies, their appearance like fine jewels. But now their faces are blacker than soot. No one recognizes them in the streets. Their skin sticks to their bones. It is as dry and hard as wood. All right. So I gotta close it out. I gotta go home. All right, but that's the state of the nation of Israel today. All right, because we sin. All right, and you think we got it bad? All right, wait till you see what the nation of Esau receives. All right, because they full of sin as well. All right, what they got? They having these LGBTQ parades. All right, men sleeping with men, women sleeping with women. All right, homosexuality. Okay, so we know they gotta have some judgment as well. Okay, and it's gonna be pretty bad, man. It's gonna be like the judgment of Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, fire gonna rain from the sky and kill the inhabitants of these Edomite countries, these white countries. All right, But with that being said, we're gonna say call Halayim Law, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Wakakadash, Kwam Yasharala, Arise Israel, Wa Ababa Ball. With that being said, Shalom.